I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another exciting edition of Manor TV Sports Channel's daily updates. 203 days more for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. The pots are out for the various groupings, and we check them out in this video. Latest from the camps of the star boy News-Kudus, 2ND-Semenyo, Yirenkyi, and others. Before I proceed with the details of the stories coming up, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the video and platform by liking and sharing to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Straightforward. Let's get into the video. Before that, Manor TV Sports have reached new milestone. You've gotten 100,000 subscribers, and you do appreciate the support of each and every cherished viewer on this platform. I'll get time and shoot video to complement the efforts and support so far with Manor TV Sports and how the journey has been. But let's get into the video and talk about today's stories as you keep it locked on the platform. Let's talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. It will be jointly be hosted by 16 cities in 3 CONCACAF regions, talking of the United States of America as the main host, Canada and Mexico as the co-hosts. 48 countries from 6 confederations, talking of the AFC, CAF, OFC, CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, and UEFA. These are the various 6 confederations being represented by 48 countries. At the end of everything, you will get 12 groups with 4 countries each. But at the moment, before the draw on the 5th of December 2025, we have 4 pots, and you're going to check out the 4 pots with 12 countries each and how Ghana, we can make it out from our group. So when you're done with the groupings or the various group matches, automatically, first and second will qualify to the round of 32. That is where you get 24 countries. So you'll be needing 8 more countries to make it up to round 32. And they'll come and select 8 of the best third place teams from these 12 groups. And it's going to be very exciting. So for this time around, I think the Black Stars of Ghana can make it from the group stage through to the round of 32. And I think definitely you get to the round of 16, to the round of 8, to the round of 4. That is a semi-final, to the grand finale. That is where you see the ultimates. And let's check out the pots. We have 4 pots with 12 countries each, and how Ghana, we can make it from there. With the pots 1, we have United States of America, Canada, Mexico, Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. Pot 2, Croatia, Morocco, Colombia, Uruguay, Switzerland, Japan, Senegal, Iran, South Korea, Ecuador, Austria, Australia. Pot 3, Norway, Panama, Egypt, Algeria, Scotland, Paraguay, Tunisia, Ivory Coast, Uzbekistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Africa. Pot 4, Jordan, Cape Verde, Ghana, Curacao, Haiti, New Zealand, and IC playoff. That's the intercontinental playoff. You get 2 countries from there. That is where we are hoping that DR Congo can make it from there. UEFA playoff, you get 4 countries in pot 4. So that is the latest. So at the end of everything, they will select 1 country from pot 1, 1 country from pot 2, 1 country from pot 3, and 1 country from pot 4. But note that 1 or 2 countries from 1 confederation will not make it into the same group unless countries from the UEFA. We have as many as countries from the UEFA Confederation. So definitely, we can get 2 countries from the UEFA Confederation competing in 1 group. And I think it will be very exciting. I have a lot to talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. And on that note, let's progress and talk about Kudus Mohammed, the star boy of the Black Stars team, same as Tottenham Hotspur. According to Data AMB or Data MB, they've come out with statistics how people are performing so far in Europe's top 7 legs. And Mohammed Kudus, he's the second when it comes to offensive duels, won within 90 minutes in Europe's top 7 legs. Let's check out the statistics, which is really amazing, including the star boy Mohammed Kudus. We have Jeremy Doku leading with 22.76. 19.29 is the star boy Mohammed Kudus. Lami Yama 19.01. Rafik Gutani is having 17.85, and Vinicius Jr. of Real Madrid 17.54. So when it comes to offensive duels per 90 minutes, Mohamed Kudus is indeed doing well. Not talking about only ground duels, but with aerial duels. So both aerial duels and ground duels offensively per 90 minutes in top 7 leagues in the world, Mohamed Kudus is the second with average of 19.29. So that is the latest from datamb.football. And I've given you the details as to how it has been so far. Let's talk about Antoine Semenyo, the darling boy. He has proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Jodine Barkley, and this has sparked rumors around the Ghanaian football community. First part talking about he not being committed to the national team. How can you leave the national team camp, feigning injury and going to propose to your girlfriend? They don't understand. But what Semenyo can say is, oh, do penny na wenye, oh, there's each that it's Edusana. Now Semenyo is very happy. Others are also talking about, even if he is sick, why can't he propose to his girlfriend? Definitely he can do that. So this is the debate between the Ghanaian football community. One talking for Semenyo and one talking against Semenyo. That is it for Semenyo. With respect to that, Simon Jordan is former Crystal Palace chairperson. He has spoken about him. He said Semenyo is a good player. He was talking to TalkSports, and according to him, he has spoken to a lot of people, and with the reactions from these people, he can just draw conclusion on it as Semenyo is a good player. Let's check it out on our screens from Jordan Simon, former Crystal Palace chairperson. Antoine Semenyo is a top quality player. I have spoken to a lot of people, and I think he is a good player, and I really love him. So these are the words from Jordan Simon, and that is really amazing. Wasn't lyrical about Semenyo. With respect to his transfer stories, one of the transfer gurus, Fabrizio Romano, has spoken. According to Fabrizio Romano, Antoine Semenyo was on Manchester United's summer list, and with this time, his release clause will be activated in the winter transfer, talking of the January transfer. If it is activated, the amount that any other club can come for him from AFC Bournemouth is £60 million, add-ons of £5 million. If these clubs wait till next summer transfer, it will be slightly up that of £50 million. These are the exact words of Fabrizio Romano. Let's check his words out in his video on YouTube.
Situation. Then guys, in the last 24-48 hours, many questions on Semenyo, the Bournemouth winger, a top player who is doing fantastic this season and also last season did very well for Bournemouth. He has everything to be the Premier League top club's winger. He's already doing fantastic at Bournemouth. Always give credit to Bournemouth, because obviously we talk about transfers here, but what Bournemouth are doing as a club, trusting their players, the manager Iraola with these players is something really special. Despite selling many stars in the summer transfer window, Bournemouth are still there, producing new talents and also trusting their players, including Semenyo. When Semenyo signed the new contract at Bournemouth, a release clause has been included in the agreement. The details of the release clause, from what I'm told, are the following. The clause is going to be valid in January, also in the summer transfer window. The value is different. For the January transfer window, the value is £60 million plus 5 in add-ons. So total £65 million. For the summer transfer window is slightly above £50 million. So Bournemouth hope to keep the player. Bournemouth, if they can decide, they would love to keep Antoine Semenyo till the end of the season and then eventually sell him in the summer. But if a club arrives and triggers the clause, or maybe a club arrives and tries to negotiate with Bournemouth around the value of the clause, well, that can be different. And in that case, Bournemouth will have to let the player go in the January transfer window. Keep an eye on Semenyo because there is a lot of interest. He was on the list of Manchester United last summer. Tottenham also called for Semenyo last summer. So these two clubs have been following the players for a long time. But don't forget about Liverpool, because also Liverpool are interested.
So that is it. And according to Nathan Sutz, he has also tweeted something about Semenyo. Manchester United, Liverpool, they are all interested. But according to him, Semenyo will opt to play for Manchester United ahead of that of Liverpool. According to Natsot, Semenyo is one to watch for Manchester United, even if Liverpool are viewed as front runners in that particular pursuit. Semenyo, according to What's Nuts source, who is a journalist for Manchester United, same as a journalist for Mail Sports. There's that words he has to trace about Semenyo on Twitter. This is what you've shared on our screens. So that is the latest coming in from Antoine Semenyo's camp. So in the latest transfer stories, let's talk about our very own Yirenkyi, who plays as a right back for the Black Stars, doubles up as a central midfielder and as a defensive midfielder for his club side, FC Nordsjælland. With the latest reports and rumors circulating, Yirenkyi has become the transfer target for AFC Bournemouth and Arsenal, the Gunners. They are looking forward to signing him somewhere January next year. Talking of the next transfer window, that is the January transfer window. As to whether it will happen or not, I think the developments will come out for us to see how it will transpire. But at this moment, this is the situation for Antoine Semenyo, Yirenkyi with respect to their latest transfer rumors. And that is the latest coming out from the camp of Antoine Semenyo and Yirenkyi. With respect to the report that I saw, Arsenal are reportedly keeping a close eye on Ghanaian teenage sensation Yirenkyi as the winter transfer draws closer. Apart from the Gunners, Vitality Stadium outfits, Bournemouth are also interested in FC Nordsjælland midfielder Yirenkyi. So these are the latest surrounding Yirenkyi and that of Semenyo when it comes to the latest transfer stories. Now let's talk about the latest FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. That's of the 19th of November 2025. Ghana, we are not doing well. And as you've seen, things are not going on well with the FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. Anytime we play friendly matches, we are losing. We are being defeated by Japan and South Korea. How can you progress with the FIFA ranking? And always you'll be battling against big countries when it comes to tournaments. Even just look at the various sports being ranked based on FIFA ranking. Look at where Ghana is. Ghana is in pot 4, which is not all that encouraging. Spain first in the world, Argentina second, France third, England fourth, Brazil fifth, Portugal sixth, Netherlands seventh, Belgium eighth, Germany ninth, Croatia 10th, Morocco 11th, Colombia, USA, Mexico, Uruguay, Switzerland, Japan, Senegal, Iran, Korea, Ecuador, Australia, Canada, Norway, Panama, Egypt, Algeria, Scotland, Paraguay, Tunisia, Cote d'Ivoire, Uzbekistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Jordan, Cape Verde, Ghana, 72nd. Not encouraging. So that is the latest. When it comes to Africa, we are still at the 14th position. So when it comes to competition or major tournaments, you always battle against the biggest or the top opponents because we are always ranked last or within the bottom, and things are not going on well for Ghana when it comes to FIFA ranking. We have to approach all our international friendly matches with that kind of urgency with the players that you have. Morocco first in Africa, Senegal second, Egypt third, Algeria fourth, Nigeria fifth, Tunisia fifth, sixth, Ivory Coast seventh, Mali eighth, DR Congo ninth, Cameroon 10th, South Africa 11th, Ghana, we are down there 14th. So that is it as of the latest FIFA ranking on the 19th of November 2025. I will end here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters. Sahel Angel Media, I do appreciate your support. Audu Yoruma Lake, Dachi Hene Frame, Sofosu Prosper Dortmund, Peter Atanga, Audu Yoruma Lake, and Ransford Kwejo, Mercy Sambia. I do appreciate your support, and Bimens 71. Richmond, Adongo, Richmond. I do appreciate your support. Olembe Wahab and Jumo Samson, Sumaila Adam, Peter Ahen, Gideon Nate. I do appreciate all the support of the cherished viewers under my previous videos, especially with the commenters. Subsequently, I will just shoot video to complement all your support and effort to Manor TV Sports as we've reached new milestone, 100,000 subscribers. Let's meet in the next one. As a Frenchman would say, au revoir.